Assalamualaikum and hi to my lecturer Dr. Nuriza and to all who are watching this video. My name is Siti Nursyamili binti Rosli and my metric number is 272790. The purpose of this video is because I want to share about what I have learned and understand through this chapter, which is topic 7, custom clearance. So let's begin. So what is custom clearance? Custom clearance is the act of the passing goods through customs so that they can enter or leave the country, or we call as import or export activities through the procedure involvement. So in this custom clearance, there are 4 elements, which is duty, non-tariff barriers, custom clearance process, and foreign trade zone. So let's know about more for these 4 elements. Duty is a tariff or import tax that must be paid to entering goods into the country based on a tariff schedule like document listing of the good category and information. So there are 3 criteria in the duty rate for import product, which are classification, valuation, and country of origin. In classification, goods or product will be classified using a worldwide coding scheme that we call as harmonized system. So the product will be interpreted according to the number of rules of classification. For example, rule of unfinished product is that classified as a finished product. As such, an automobile missing that only the wheels will be classified as a finished product because it's still an automobile when it completed. So what about valuation? Valuation in the custom refers to the process to assigning a monetary value to the import goods. For example, the countries of the World Trade Organization (WTO), such as United States, will look at the basis of product value at transaction value, or we call it as invoice. The value can be increasing by the value of assets. The formula of valuation that states in import good is value of the assets divided by the number of items made by the assets. There are 4 methods of using when the valuation is incorrect, which are use of the comparative method. So the comparative method is the value goods based on the value of identical or similar good that import into the country. For example, the price of oil are similar as a commodity price. Besides that, the deductive method, which is this is the price at which identical similar good sold for within 90 days of importation. Besides that, the compute or reconstruction value method, which is the value goods determining by the computing manufacturing cost of the goods plus usual profit and expenses for the company. And last, the method of last resort, which is the custom official determine the value in some arbitrary fashion. The last resort method, like for some value in arbitrary fashion, is based on supply and demand, but not in cost of production. So next is about country of origin. So the country of origin is the country where the goods are made. This is because it determined through the custom origin regulation, which are substantial transformation and harmonized system change. For the substantial transformation is the state where the greatest products are transformed into the place. For example, sugar from country A, flour from country B, and dairy products from the country C are taken to the country of Malaysia and it manufacturing to make the cookies. So the input will substantially transform into a product of a country Malaysia as a new type of good from the result of the processing. So a change in classification of the harmonized system is the country in which the last change in the classification of the harmonized system took effect. So in non-tariff barrier, there is pre-shipment inspection. So what is pre-shipment inspection? Pre-shipment inspection, it is about imported goods that will be inspected first by the independent inspection firm at the departure port. So this is for opinion on the classification and value of the products, and besides that, to fight corruption in the entry port and to estimate the currency requirement for short-term value in order to fulfill the value of the foreign currency. So let's move to custom clearing process. The custom clearing process is the act of moving goods through it and has its own rules and regulation. So there are three processes involved, which are required markings, merchandise visas, and duty drawbacks. So basically, the general process is that the importer must have license and is to protect and protest the good that will be entering into the country from duty paid authorities and many more. And last, for the foreign trade zone, or sometimes we call as free trade zone, is a geographical area of a country that have custom status. So this zone must be in or adjacent to a port of the entry. So it is because to easier for cargo transit and the benefit of the cost saving. For example, Tanjung Pelepas Port is a strategic free trade zone for economic investment in import activity. In conclusion, custom clearance is full of important information for the import activities and management into a country. So that's all. Thank you.